Hello, living in the van vlog, 16th of December 2011. Time flies forth. Let's see. Last night I had a dream that I had an interesting dream that I was with a group of people and some dude was like, "Yeah, you should come and be part of our group, our club. Come join our club or whatever. It's like underground and stuff." And I was like, and he's like, "Yeah, and we get this service and we get that service, and we got pools and it's a spiritual community. We have spiritual teachers and all." And I go, "Well, because it was a place to come live. Like, you should come live here. Come live with us." And for like a long time. And I go, "Well," I was like, "there's only one thing that's important." I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. And I go, "Well, is there any sunshine? Can you see the actual sun?" And he was like avoiding the question, And I was like, "Oh, this is fishy." But I went in anyways just to check it out. And I went in and I smelled like the air. And I got a taste in my mouth like everything was sterile, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you taste water and it's just dead water, kind of like how your saliva tastes, sort of. It's just like dead, like gonna suffocate you to death, the air and everything. I went in there and there are these people in pools, who that they were spiritual teachers or something, and they're asking questions like the people who just arrived, "So, why do you come here? What do you expect?" Asking questions that you can't answer. And I was like, "Okay, this is fucking weird." And I walk around and then I see all these people walking around the pool on this dirt path. And it was brown people, ethnic people. And little babies too, little kids, and they're all naked and skinny. And one of them was a little baby that tall, but he was a skinny baby. It was kind of like a little kid. And they're all walking. I was like, and then I walk behind one of them, and there's this kid. He's barely walking, and then he's crying, sobbing, and he's naked. And his butthole, who was 3 years old, his butthole was ripped open, and all of his skin was sagging down and melting off of his body. And the mother was crying, and it was I was like, Jesus. And then I walked away, and I that was the end of that dream. It was a fucking weird dream, dude. I went into some weird cult. And anyways, but then I woke up, and it was 10. No, it was 8. It still hadn't gotten light out, but I didn't feel completely rested because last night I was pretty much up all night long. But I was listening to my history of Rome for a lot of it. But I slept. I mean, I breathed great. I think for the last 2 nights I've breathed great. So I'm gonna start taking these guys regularly. I think they fixed me. Thank God. And that rice. Maybe you stopped eating the rice fixed me. Yesterday was my last day of eating the rice, and I wiped away all that green mossy stuff. I'll wipe some more out. Thank God I can breathe now at night. Yeah, so then I went back to sleep and I didn't get up again until late. It's 11:58 now. And so I had another dream that I was in a town and I went in. It was my family's town. Maybe my it wasn't my family, but it was or in this life, but in another life, it was my dad's new wife or something in his new family or something like that. And I was hanging out with him, but then I went in, I was in the bathroom and I saw some weed up on the top there, and I smoked it. I got high as fuck. In my dream I got high. I was like, wow. But I only had one hit, and I walked out, and it was midnight by now, and I didn't live there, and I didn't want to freak them out if they saw me in their house, but I was like, you know what, I want another hit. Because I wanted to go see a movie, a nighttime movie at the movie theater. So I went back and I got another hit, and I got really fucking high, dude. And I was like, whoa. And I came out and I was out there, and then I guess I saw my stepsister or something, and she had walked out or whatever, and she saw me and she was like, oh, let's have a beer. So we went out front and we were drinking beers with like her like boyfriend or something and like somebody else, and we were like hanging out. It's kind of funny. Like next dream, I was like in a town and I was like driving across the town, and there was like I had to get into the highway and there was lots of traffic, and then there was a ambulance that drove by, but I was already in traffic, so I didn't have to like pull over or anything. And then I got out of the car and I was like walking across. But anyways, that's all I remember. But I do remember my dreams, even though, you know, it's not right when I get up. So today I'm going to, last night, I like it this way better, doing my morning versions, like actually up. This is what my brother said I should do. So I'm not like, what, you know, like actually up, talking and stuff. But like, I parked in a new place last night. It's just, this is the kind of place you want to park. Like you're not actually in front of anybody's particular house. You know, like that's the back side of a house. The other side of that is where people park. So this is kind of like just, there was only one car, a couple cars up parked, and then me last night. And then all the cars come and park here during the day, I guess, to go to work over there. You know, and they kind of park around me. So I'm totally clear for during the day because I just look like another car. And at night I'm clear because I'm like next to houses. So people think that I'm just parked there for like the house or something. So, and I have tinted windows and they get all fogged up when I sleep anyway in the wintertime. So you can't even tell that there's curtains drawn on it. Probably not even during the day. It's just some car with tinted dirty windows, you know. But yeah. So let's see. Today I'm going to, so this morning I'm cooking up canned mixed fruit and oatmeal, and it just started boiling, so I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm going to go and bring my that package, that external hard drive, over to the the post office and send it back to that dude. I shared an external hard drive with a dude. History files and stuff, audio files, and then go into the gym first thing because I didn't work out the last 2 days because of fucking weird shit. You know, like yesterday because I was transferring that stuff for that dude, and then the day before that because I got up so late, I just wanted to work on my site. I was working on my site last night though until the battery died. It was cool. I might start doing that from now on. I like working on my site at night in my car, even though there's no internet, because the computer's on my chest and the screen's like right in my face. And so I'm like really intimate right in there, and there's plenty of stuff to do that I don't need internet, just dragging and dropping stuff in their proper locations, you know, which is relaxing. I really like it because I'm like, every time I do it, I'm like, cool, I keep moving forward, and I'm learning while I'm doing it, so it's fun. I'm like a little 3-year-old, like putting a puzzle together. Puzzle, I like puzzle. That's what I'm like with my timeline project. It's a giant puzzle. And I'm like, puzzle! Because it's like the history, you know? Shit that really happened. So anyways, yeah, like I'm learning, you know? It's like how somebody studies vocabulary by looking at the other side and guessing what the word is and then bringing it over. Well, I'm putting my puzzle together, I'm actually learning history, you know? So I'm going to be like better at history than the people who like look at my timeline. I mean, people who look at my timeline are going to learn plenty of history and stuff, but I'm the guy who made it, which means that I'm really going to know history, which is going to be cool. It's like it's going to be in my head. I'm going to be like an eagle soaring over the landscape, like knowing exactly where everything is. It's going to be fucking cool. So anyways, yeah, going to the gym and then until I get bored, basically, you know, until I'm like, timeline, ooh, puzzle, you know, and then go to the gym, the Starbucks, and work there, have some food in between. It's really nice to have, I'm going to film myself cooking for food today, because it's really simple now. All I do is open up 3 cans, throw it in, cook it until it's warm, which is like 5 minutes or less, scarf it down, drink the juices, which taste good. Dude, it tastes wholesome. This stuff tastes wholesome. Some people might be like, canned food, man, not as wholesome. I don't know, man. Fucking tastes wholesome to me, dude. I'm like scrumptious when I eat that stuff. So, and the water tastes fresh. Water tastes like it has life. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. But And the fruit too, even though it's got lots of like heavy syrup and stuff. But you don't want to overdose on the fruit, but you can on the veggies. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal after I'm done with the right before I go into the gym, go into the post office first, you know, because it has to cool down. It's a little bit too hot for me now. So that's that, doggy dog. Peace out, man. Hello, living in the van vlog, 16th of December 2011. It is 11 o'clock at night. I got up late today. Well, I got up at sunrise, but I slept in until like noon, got up at noon. Because I was up all night with insomnia. All this coffee that I'm drinking may be the cause of it. I'm drinking more and more coffee. My tolerance is going up, so I'm drinking more and more. But I get it for free, because I get refills for free. But, went to the gym and I benched 135 10 times, could barely do it, had zero energy because I didn't eat anything yesterday, because I was in the Starbucks all day and I didn't eat enough. And I didn't eat any protein. And so I was like, fuck this, I'm going. I stretched a half hour first, though. I was like, fuck this, I'm just going to work on my site. So I went to Starbucks, worked all day, and I was transferring stuff all day, so I couldn't, to this other hard drive that this other dude just straight up gave me, Richard from everywhere, I can't remember from where, but, so yeah, thanks Richard, got you on the donators page, so fucking awesome. It's nice to have an external hard drive, an extra external hard drive, because a lot of my stuff was, like my audio encyclopedia was on my external hard drive, but it wasn't backed up anywhere else, because my laptop isn't big enough to hold all that, 300 gigs, so now I'm going to have it backed up in 2 different places. I'm really psyched, but I don't remember what I backed up today, but it took all day to back up whatever I did today, so I'll finish the job tomorrow. So I couldn't leave the Starbucks, so I was, you know, to go to my car and cook some good old cheap canned food, so I stayed in Starbucks and I got got one of their, like, mixed meal, like, wraps, chicken wraps for, like, $6.50 after taxes. But before that, I spent, like, $5.50 on a fruit juice, a strawberry juice, and a coffee. So I spent, like, $6.50 plus $5.50. I spent, like, what's $12 today? So, oh, no. And then I spent another $18. So I spent about $30 today. Because I got two of these guys, 100% Minute Maid, 100% orange juice, 128 ounces, 1 gallon. So I got 2 gallons of orange juice, 36 eggs, 2 18-packs, so 36 eggs, and then like a few bananas. How many bananas did I get? 3 bananas for $18. So, yeah, because I'm gonna have my, so this morning I had my 75 grams of protein drink and 3 cans of veggies. Can't remember what veggies. And then, yeah, that packet of food and that juice for lunch. And so I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna have my other 75 grams of protein drink for dinner. That whey protein, and boil up some veggies, man. I'm glad I'm done with that rice, because I can have much better control over my diet now. Because with the rice, number one, I have to wait a fucking hour, which pisses me off. And then I have to cook it twice just to be able to eat it. And, you know, and then I have to eat it right away. And with these vegetables, I just eat as much as I want, you know. I don't have to cook up a whole bunch and then have to eat the whole thing. Then I won't have room for the other food. And I have a balanced diet. I can just crack 3 cans, eat it, and I'm done, you know. And I just warm it up, you know, so it's warm enough, and done. Fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to get some more cans pretty soon, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna get like $100 worth of cans, dude. Just fill up my cooler, fill up my back there. Just be like, cans, you know. Tell you what deal I get on those. As far as my site today, I was working on like Russia, Ukraine, and like different khanates, and yeah. I didn't run a movie today or last night, so I'm just gonna do the same thing tonight as I did last night, is just work on my computer on my site in bed, you know, and until the battery dies, and then maybe work some more plugged in, because I've let my my battery charge, my RV battery charge, you know, and I haven't let it die all the way, you know, to where the inverter is beeping, and I don't know if I'll do that, because I was told if I do that by people on YouTube comments, like Ivo Camper, that if I do that, then it's bad for my battery. So yeah, I'll just, you know, every couple days I'll put like an hour into plugging up my battery and all that, and Yeah, I was listening to History of Rome forever, dude. God, that's a big book. Today, and then some various other things on YouTube for a little bit. And that's about that. It's the 16th, we're coming into Christmas. I think maybe I'm going to be at this gym until maybe halfway through next week. And then it's the next gym for Christmas. As far as, I think maybe on Christmas Eve I might have like a party day, but probably just Christmas. But we'll see. Yeah, okay, peace out.